Festivals have been a way for humanity to connect, celebrate, and honor traditions that transcend generations. Today, we'll take a journey across time and continents, exploring some of the oldest festivals still celebrated in our modern world. From the vast plains of Mongolia to the bustling streets of Brazil, these festivals have withstood the test of time, continuing to unite people through ancient customs and joyous celebration. Let's start in the heart of Central Asia with the Naadam festival, a celebration that dates back over 2,000 years. Rooted in the days of Genghis Khan, Naadam originally served as a way to train Mongolian warriors. Today, it's known for its three manly games: wrestling, horse racing, and archery, though women now compete in certain events. Each July, the vast Mongolian plains come alive with sports, music, and community gatherings. It's not just a test of strength and skill, but also a tribute to the rich nomadic culture that has shaped Mongolia for centuries. Next, we move to the southern part of India, where the Tamil people have been celebrating Pongal for over 2,000 years. Pongal is a harvest festival, dedicated to the sun god and thanking the earth for a bountiful yield. It lasts 4 days in mid-January, with families gathering to cook a dish called Pongal, made from freshly harvested rice. As homes are adorned with colorful designs called kolam, and cows are honored with garlands, Pongal embodies the gratitude and simplicity of agrarian life. One of the most widely celebrated festivals around the world, Chinese New Year, has been observed for more than 3,500 years. It's a time to sweep out bad luck, usher in prosperity, and reunite with family. Celebrated in January or February, depending on the lunar calendar, this festival is famous for its dragon dances, vibrant lanterns, and red envelopes, or hongbao, given to children for good fortune. Whether in bustling cities or small villages, Chinese New Year brings together millions to celebrate new beginnings. As winter turns to spring, the Persian New Year, Nowruz, welcomes the renewal of life. Over 3,000 years old, this festival is celebrated on the spring equinox around March 20th. Families clean their homes and set up a half-seen table, filled with symbolic items like sprouted wheat, representing growth, and candles to symbolize light. As fire-jumping rituals fill the air with excitement, Nowruz is not only a celebration of spring, but also a spiritual renewal, a chance to let go of the past and embrace the future. Known as the Festival of Lights, Diwali has illuminated homes and hearts for over 2,500 years. It celebrates the triumph of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. During Diwali, families light oil lamps or diyas, place them around their homes, and set off fireworks to ward off evil spirits. Sweets are shared, and prayers are offered to the goddess Lakshmi for prosperity. Celebrated by Hindus, Sikhs, and Jains, Diwali unites millions across the world in joy and togetherness. In Japan, the Obon Festival is a time to honor ancestors, celebrated for over 500 years. Every July or August, families return to their hometowns, clean ancestral graves, and light lanterns to guide spirits back to the afterlife. Traditional Bon Odori dances are performed, as communities gather to celebrate and remember those who have passed. The festival ends with the floating of lanterns on rivers, a beautiful and serene moment that connects the past and the present. Passover, celebrated for more than 3,000 years, marks the Jewish people's exodus from Egypt. Each year in March or April, families gather for the Seder meal, where symbolic foods are eaten and the story of liberation is retold. Matzo, the unleavened bread, reminds us of the haste with which the Israelites fled, and bitter herbs recall the hardships of slavery. Through prayer, song, and tradition, Passover connects generations to their ancestors' journey toward freedom. At the end of Ramadan, the Islamic holy month of fasting, comes the joyous celebration of Eid al-Fitr, For over 1,400 years, Muslims around the world have gathered to mark the breaking of the fast with prayers, feasts, and acts of charity. Families come together, dress in their finest clothes, and visit friends, sharing sweets and gifts. The spirit of Eid is one of gratitude, unity, and compassion, a reminder of the blessings that follow a month of reflection and discipline. In the highlands of Peru, the Inti Raymi festival has been celebrated since the days of the Inca Empire, over 500 years ago. On June 24th, the people of Cusco gather to honor the sun god Inti during the winter solstice. Dressed in traditional Incan attire, participants reenact ancient ceremonies, asking for the sun's blessings for a good harvest. With music, dancing, and offerings, Inti Raymi is a vibrant celebration of indigenous heritage, one that continues to inspire pride in Peru's rich cultural history. Finally, we arrive at one of the most famous and exuberant festivals in the world, Carnival. With roots going back over 2,000 years to ancient Roman festivals, Carnival marks the period of indulgence before the Christian season of Lent. Nowhere is it more spectacular than in Brazil, where the streets of Rio de Janeiro come alive with samba parades, colorful costumes, and street parties. Carnival is a celebration of freedom, joy, and life itself, blending ancient traditions with modern-day revelry on a scale that is unmatched anywhere in the world. From ancient times to the present day, these festivals continue to unite people, cultures, and generations. They remind us of our shared humanity and the timeless need to celebrate life, honor traditions, and connect with those around us. Though the world may change, the spirit of these festivals remains, a vibrant thread, connecting us to our past and guiding us into the future.